The National Human Rights Commission, in collaboration with the United Nations, is training government agencies in Nigeria's northeast to better tackle the humanitarian situation. A program held in Yola with the aim of providing training on how to better monitor and report the situation attracted participants from the Ministries of Health, Education and Justice. Freedom Haslon of Channels Television has this report.
For thousands of internally displaced persons in Nigeria's northeast, life in camps has been nothing short of challenging. Returning to their respective communities is not a bed of roses either, as many of them return to nothing. Majority of those displaced are picking up the pieces, but the humanitarian situation remains dire in most cases, given limited resources. The National Human Rights Commission, working closely with the United Nations Human Rights Commission, is organizing a capacity-building program for ministries, departments and agencies in the Northeast. Drawing participants from the three most affected states of Borno, Yobe and Adamawa, the program seeks to enhance the response of government agencies to the needs of IDPs and returnees.
Over the last 3 years of implementing this project, it has become increasingly apparent that the Commission and its partner should bring on board other stakeholders in the protection sector to work together in order to achieve efficient response to humanitarian needs in Nigeria and particularly in the project states.
Both organizations are using the platform to engage and train personnel of government agencies who have the responsibility of providing protection, assistance to affected populations.
The National Human Rights Commission and the UNHCR is going to interface, engage, train you, and perhaps remind you of these very, very important roles that you need to play.
Knowledge is always continuous, and you have been very active in the humanitarian work in the 3 states. As of now in Nigeria, Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa, they are the main theater of the insurgency, though at a different stage. We are now talking of the returns, and with the returns, there are other problems involved.
Promoting human rights is also a critical aspect of protection assistance. Security personnel at the event acknowledge areas in which they can better protect the rights of such vulnerable people.
Issues that has to do with IDPs' rights being trampled on, the IDPs being falling into diverse kind of situation where they will need help, where they will need assistance and things like that, and where you could be able to talk to them and they feel a sort of belonging and part of the community.
The program is a key component of the IDP Returnee Protection Monitoring Commission, covering areas including identifying, measuring and analyzing risks and needs of affected communities, expediting response time and ensuring easy access to newly liberated areas.
Well, that report was by Freedom Haslon of Channels Television.